Cherry1CQ, another video. I thought I actually go through Hams over IP wiki page, valuable source of information to help someone going through a couple of things, like obviously trying to configure a phone or setting up an all-star link, or once a IAX2 trunk. So you find us on the internet, tab one through. Yes, I've got it saved. How sad am I? Click on that, and obviously the website. Recently, certainly at the beginning, you had to join this website to get the features. The website now is open to everyone to see and to have a look around, but more on that later on. The purpose of this is to have a look at our wiki. Click on the wiki, top right hand corner. Do that again, and we come to this valuable source of information. The two horizontal, or the three horizontal lines at the left hand corner, you can click on that menu button and you can obviously scroll on down and have a look. Information on the main website, frequently asked questions, user guide. Another one to look at is linked VoIP networks. So click on that and that will give you the information on the linked networks we've actually got on our system. For some reason it's not actually scrolling up to have a look. What's that one? That's called the worldwide VoIP network. If I go back, start again, sorry. That's it. The Canadian one, the one I want to have a look through, sorry, is Amateur Wire. That's another VoIP network available. One man band, Roger, KE8 LCM. He does have admin member Sean. Sorry Sean, I forgot your call sign. That will give you information how to call if you know anybody on Amateur Wire, but you don't actually have Amateur Wire. You don't have any spare lines available on your phone, but you know somebody on Amateur Wire. You can actually ring them from your Hams over IP line, and that will give you information going through what you actually need. So as an example, from your Hams over IP line, you can dial 910 200, and that will actually get you into the conference room 200. There is a voice prompt on that conference room. It would ask for your call sign or your name. It doesn't really matter if you don't state your name or your call sign, but it does ask you a couple of questions, and you can answer. I think you press another button, I'm not 100% too sure. Then it would actually tell you whether the room is active or not, or you're the only person in that conference room. With Amateur Wire, if you have Amateur Wire on your hard phone, BLF, Busy Light feature or function, does actually work on their system. So if you've got the conference room in one of your side consoles, or another link to it, you have a LED display, that would obviously turn red if you got the proper configuration for that line, so you know if that conference room is actually in use. Same with Amateur Wire. You can actually call into HOIP So all the information is out there for you. If you go back on here, press that button again, go all the way down. Not trying to take too long on this video. Configuration guide. This is what I particularly wanted to go through, the endpoints. An endpoint is a device, whether it's a hard phone or a soft phone, which we call a mobile phone over here, or cell phone in the States, or even micro SIP, which is a Windows program for this. However, the interface I don't think is any good from a laptop or from a PC. It doesn't look that fantastic, and to be quite honest with you guys and girls, there is nothing great than looking at a nice looking phone connected to the networks. There are some real smart phones out there. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. Click on endpoints. You've got the hard phones, soft phones, and obviously trunks. The hard phones, we've got obviously Cisco, Polycom, Ulink. If you click on one of those for the Cisco, you've got those down there. Now, they do have more Cisco phones than that. There's the 303, 514's not there, but the web interface on the configuration is very similar, maybe slightly laid out different, but you'll be able to work out with your credentials how to obviously program your phone, and that's just on one of them. And exactly the same for Ulink. Click on that, and they are quite nice looking phones, to be quite honest with you, and that will go all through the basic setup of what you actually need. Just quickly, how much time I've actually spent on this. 7 minutes. Right, okay, and we come back out of that. Other is RF links, audio services if you want an audio service network, and obviously configure BLF on Cisco phones. For our members that do have Cisco phones and BLF, it would only work on your home network. So if you have an extension configured on the EU side, which is the UK and the rest of Europe and other particular places, BLF will only work on one-to-one contacts. You may have a couple of friends, speed dials on your phone. That will be they can have BLF, and conference rooms. So it would only work server to server, your home server. So you can't, obviously, it won't work for the States if you're connecting from the UK and vice versa. So it's only on your home PBX that you are actually connected to. Right, let's have a look again, see what we can actually find. Other. Now, hang on a minute, we go back and have a look at soft phones. Ground wire, jammy, and Zopa. Ground wire isn't free. It does cost money. I think it's $8.49 in the UK. I could be wrong. One-off payment. You don't pay every single year, so it's not a subscription. That will be easy to configure. Oh, hello, somebody wants to join. I'll deal with that in a minute, Richard. Go through that, and it would actually help you to set up your ground wire system. Now, hams over IP, we don't require a hard phone to be connected first. You can join straight away and have a mobile app for VoIP and have the connection on there. However, nothing looks nice again a decent looking hard phone on your desk in your Radio Shack that you can use when you're out and about and you're away from the Radio Shack. You won't miss a call, because you do get a call, it will show up on the app. You can obviously leave your a voicemail, and you can obviously ring somebody back if you can. You just download from the App Store if you've got iOS, or Google Play if you actually got Android. And that's it. I think that will be it for the wiki. If you don't find the information there for you, please pop on to Discord. The link is obviously on the website. Amateur radio license holders only to join. Any questions, don't hesitate to send us a message. Thank you for watching my YouTube videos. Please like and subscribe. To E1CQ 73s. Let's turn this off now.